Hi again. I'm going to show you day 2 hair. So I washed this yesterday and I curled it, I styled it, and I tell a lot of my clients I only wash my hair like twice a week. Generally I use this Pure Abundance styling spray. So I'm going to show you how I use this since I talk about it all the time. This is what I would do every day after washing. I spray this in and blow dry it, so I will do that. I do love the Shampure Aveda one, but for people that have darker hair like me, it's a white powder. It's gonna make your hair look a little kind of just muted. So I will use it, but it's not my favorite one for myself. If you're blonde, it's probably awesome. So then I found this Living Proof dry shampoo. And I do like this one also. I still think I get better results with the Pure Abundance. So that's what I'll use today. I'll show you exactly how I do it. So take my hair down. This is just the leftover curl from yesterday. I did work out this morning. So this is what it looks like. I could probably not really doing anything today, so I might have just left it, but for the sake of doing a tutorial, I'll show you. So shake your product, always shake them. And I really just a few squirts kind of all over. I didn't video yesterday, but I think I will do a video of my first day hair too, just so people can see all the products that I use the first day. So then I've been using this T3 blow dryer. I like it a lot for home use. So, simple as that. Kind of go through, kind of just fluffs it all back up. Dries it if you are doing a workout, it dries any sweat into it. And then I kind of find my part that's about where I was yesterday. So we'll go with that. I just use like a little clip. I generally will do 3 different sections on each side. So just like that, clipping this up. I use a 1-inch, mine is a Marcel. You can do a Marcel or a regular spring one also. And then since it's day 2, I'll kind of look at it. If I don't think it needs to be curled, I won't. Turn this down a little, but I think I will. So I'm curling away from the face, holding the curling iron vertical, leaving the ends out, and then bringing it down and spinning. So it kind of gives it that little, kind of a little curl, straight ends. If I don't want it to last, or if I don't want it as tight, I'll brush it right away. Yeah, so the idea is just to get these curls to kind of go in a little more than flip out. So I'll take my second section, kind of take like all the hair ear forward, right here, and that's in one section. So same thing, I'm just working my way back. So I'm pretty fast at this, so I do have my temperature up a little hotter. I would say if you're new to doing it, or just a little slower. Just keep it a little lower just for the health of your hair. So I usually just keep going back as far as I can. Now this is probably my favorite product of all Aveda products. So I use this every day, multiple times a day. I'll kind of break it up, spray a little bit as I go, even if I'm then gonna brush it out. It just gives it that little bit of texture. So now I'll move to the top. It has not a lot of hold to it. This one doesn't have a lot of hold to it, but the more you use it, the more texture it gives you. So I'm taking this front like triangle piece, still holding the iron vertical, maybe slanted back a little bit. If you want it a little curlier, you can just take smaller sections. So usually I'll let that top layer just sit there while I do the other side. I'll spray it. Then I'll do the same thing over here. Same thing, ear forward. On this side, I just keep going back until I start to see some of the other stuff that I've curled coming forward, which is right about there. A little spritz. Taking this little triangle. One thing that I'm waiting for is a root touch-up. I also have about 1 inch of outgrowth, hard to tell. I don't have a ton of gray, but I do down here a little more. So once I get that, it should come tomorrow. I'm actually gonna do a video of that, and then any clients that are in need of a little help of a little root coverage, I think I'll probably recommend that and maybe one other product, kind of get us through. So some of these strays back there, I just kind of grabbed and then I curled them forward. These are actually from the other side, but it just, sometimes it's a little easier to get them from this way. There's that. do a little, another spritz. And then I'm gonna go through, also another favorite, use it every day, even when I don't wash. This is an emollient finishing gloss. Just a pump. I'll do just a pump in my hand. You don't need a lot. And I really just piece it through the ends, and it helps to keep the frizz away. Adds a ton of shine too. So you don't really want to put it up on the top. I will go back and brush everything. And then kind of re-zhuzh it a little bit. So I kind of lift and spray, and that's going to give you a little more body. So there you have it. If you have any questions, let me know.